such an unexpected mod, something that I talked to about my first video that said it's not a possibility, I'm not gonna buy one. And then this happens. Check this out. When I started on this idea of modding a Model 3, I never considered doing this because it was out of my budget and it was just like something that was like such a fairy tale that I wouldn't do. Until I got a DM on Instagram and this company called Unleashed Customs hit me up and was like, Mike, do you want one of these? Oh my gosh. Okay, so they gave me two options. One that you've seen on a lot of other Teslas, and then this option. And I'm like, you know what? I don't do any more mods on any other cars. Why not go a little crazy? When I say a little crazy, I went this crazy. This is what the current interior looks like with the stock Model 3 steering wheel. Let's remove this. Let's install the new one. Let's spice this up a little bit. Guys, I can't believe it. Look at this. I still can't believe that we have this. Dude, follow their Instagram. Check them out. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. The buttons work and everything, look. Cool, let's get this on the car, man. So this install was actually very easy. You just need the proper tools. I had, I think, 4 out of 5 tools. I was missing one. And I tried to use a different tool, but it didn't work. So I luckily had a neighbor named Chai. He lives really close to me. This man has all the tools. So I was able to one wheel over to his house and grab it. So you take a screwdriver or a punch tool, you stick it in a hole right underneath the steering column. You'll see only 2 holes, one on each side. You push hard enough, find a metal clip. It's kind of springy, and then that airbag pops out, just like that. I used a little screwdriver. You had a punch set, it'd be a lot easier. But you gotta put it in, find that metal rod, and then you wanna push it. You'll feel a spring. Almost like a spring. You push it and then it'll pop out. Then you got to maneuver this out of it, and this is what you're looking for right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to disconnect this and then I can take off the entire steering wheel, but I've got to remove a couple of the controls also. There you go, managed to take off the airbag. Just got to remove those 2 clips. There's just 2 tabs, as you guys can see right here. 1 tab right there, and then 1 tab on top. Just clip them, pull them, and then you gotta kind of yank them a little bit to get them out. So it's kind of tricky, but you'll get it. Just takes a little bit of time. Now let's take this off, and then we can remove all the metal pieces of these clips and apply them to the new steering wheel. The hardest part is preventing this from spinning, but there you go. All right. So you guys, you know what's funny about this? As I'm recording this video right now, like that video that's being recorded right there, me spinning off the bolt, I've had the car for less than a day. Yeah, less than a day, and I'm changing out the steering wheel. Talk about the mod bug hit me hard. I ordered parts before I even bought the car because I knew I was going to buy a car. And the good thing is all the 3s are pretty much the same besides the 21 model. And I didn't get it. I wouldn't get a 21 model right now anyways. So I started ordering parts. So I have a ton of parts already. Just got to wiggle it off. There we go. It's off. You guys don't realize it, but this is the future right here. No steering wheel at all. Look at that. Just like, what? Okay, I've got the stock one off. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna transfer all of these right here into the new one, which is right there. So let's get working on all this. So this part was super simple. If you take a small flathead of some sort, you just push them out right there. Push them out. And then if you flip it around, let me show you guys. See, it all just comes off like that. See this whole harness? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take out this harness, but I still need to unplug a couple things back here and down here. Okay, so I managed to pull this whole piece off so I can access this module right here. I'm gonna transfer all of that inside this piece right here. The original OEM and the carbon one. This is the guts from the inside. So I'm just gonna flip this over and mount it right there and then put that there. Last thing to do is remove this metal clip, which is that spring that we were pressing earlier. Remember, with the little tool inside this, and we're home stretch, guys. Did you guys notice something about the interior of the car? So I already started doing things. I pretty much was like, you know what, today is a car day and everything else can be on pause. And I started putting things in the car already, like modifications. So if you notice the dash, remember in the previous, well, actually I haven't even uploaded that one yet. It's white. The dash is now white. It used to be brown if you watched the first video when I picked it up. It was brown wood, now it's white. The console was also black when I picked it up, and now it's white. It's because the videos are kind of out of order. I didn't want to hold this good gem right here of a steering wheel video towards like a few days, or actually a few weeks at this point if I upload once a week. So I decided to kind of upload them out of order. I know it might confuse you guys because you guys saw it's black one day and then silver one day, but I wanted to show you guys the steering wheel video really bad because it's a cool mod. Okay guys, here we go. All the old hardware is in here. Everything's nice and tight. So now we just go reverse order. So we're gonna grab our big old bolt as earlier and we're just gonna slide it through. Everything's just reversed now. So the splines are here. You'll see that they line up just right. So you can't really do it wrong. So you guys notice this? The interior is white. See? So imagine the top dashboard part was that wood brown, and then where my cup would be, the cup holder, that was piano black, and now it's white. And I think it's so much nicer. It pops. And I don't want to ruin it for you guys because that's a separate video, but I was antsy and I want to show you guys this steering wheel video. But back to the steering wheel, a trick to this is to index it up. So that I found out that after doing this, index it up like this, bring it down, everything lines up really nice. So that's the key if you guys are giving it a try. Index up, tilt it up, and then slide it down. It does it really perfectly. And then you put the bolt in at the end and you just torque it down to its spec. And it's pretty much that simple. I had to share this excitement with you guys before I finished it up. Oh my gosh, it's so crazy here. I know I'll go a little wide. Look at this. That is so weird, but good. You know why? Let me finish installing. I'll tell you exactly why this style kind of works to the way I've been driving. It's kind of weird. Okay, I want to share this satisfying click in the horn. Just to warn you, the horn's gonna go off. Are you ready? We're done right here. That's it. Everything's in. Everything's locked. Let's turn on. Let's get out of the seat. Okay, let's. Okay, everything's on. Music's good. Turn off that so we don't get copyrighted. Controls work. We're freaking going, guys. I am so excited. I'm sorry, it's sweaty. I'm sweaty. It's like 90 degrees outside. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. This is one of the bigger mods that we've done on the car and makes me like crazy excited. It looks so crazy, so cool. So I was saying, when I drive, I'll show you guys my real view right here. So when I'm driving, I lean back really low in this car, so I barely see over. So the bar used to be here, which is funny because I'd stare through it here because I sit so far back. Like seriously, there's a going joke about why I sit so far back with my brother. But now I can see clear ahead. This is crazy. We gotta go for a drive. And that's gonna be it for this video. What do you guys think about that? Pretty nice, right? I love how different it is. Just wild enough to be different, but not too crazy where I'm gonna not want to drive it. But tons of more mods to come. I am not done filming and editing yet. I've done a lot of mods. Like you see the white in there, I haven't even uploaded that video yet. So I have lighting installed, I have diffuser, I have the trunk, front lip, fog lights, a bunch of cool stuff. So please stay tuned. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't. Check out primaldriven.com for some merch. Thanks guys, appreciate you. See you later.